Hi there, welcome to this YouTube video and my YouTube channel. I'm Tina from tinahills.com, and if you have a Taurus ascendant, a Taurus moon, and an 11th house Pisces sun, then this is your video. So you have your rising or your ascendant degree is in fixed earth, nocturnal, very fertile, Taurus, okay, fixed earth, cold, dry, okay. But Taurus is very fertile energy ruled by Venus. Okay, you have your moon as well in fixed earth, moon in exaltation in the first house. Moon is your emotion, so you're very emotionally connected. Your physical body and your emotions are very connected. Okay, and you have your sun, which is again in Pisces in the 11th house. 11th house is the house of joy, and it is the house that gives us gifts. 11th house Pisces sun in Pisces is very difficult, very difficult, very traumatic. But that 11th house tells me that Pisces will bring you gifts. And of course, Pisces is ruled by Jupiter and Neptune. Jupiter in traditional astrology and Neptune in modern astrology. And it is mutable water. And it is the realm of the unconscious and the realm of the bardo. Okay. Now, the ascendant is the degree of the zodiac rising on the eastern side of the horizon at the moment of your birth. And the sign on which it falls is your rising sign. So your rising sign is sort of the Jungian mask you wear to interface with society. It is how the world perceives you. When you walk into a room, your ascendant is the most evident part of you. It is your physical body, how you look, how you gesture, your mannerisms, your habits, a lot of that. Okay, it is self essentially. Okay, the ascendant is the self. So and okay, it can be the way you look. It's essentially how you're plugged into the matrix. So it's not just about the way you look or just gesture. It's a deeper part of you. And to truly master the lesson of your ascendant is the path to enlightenment. Okay, now having an ascendant in Taurus, you're very Venusian, very beautiful. Taurus rules the throat and thyroid. So having an exalted moon there in the first house, you have a very beautiful voice and people tend to notice you. And Pisces also, Neptune, Pisces, they deal with music. So you could be very musical, very much into singing, any form of arts, because both these signs are creative signs, very creative signs. Taurus is archetype of the builder. Okay, and it has this inherent need to build, to develop. So Uranus and Taurus has really shaken up your life because you're a fixed earth sign, so there's not much movement. You're very steady and measured in your approach. But Uranus being the you know, sort of like a thunderbolt of awakening, you've woken up and life has changed around you. This archetype sort of reminds me of how oak trees root even deeper when there are imminent threats of storms, electrical storms. They root even deeper, and that's what's happening with you, Taurus. You're rooting deeper. Taurus is about substance. It rules banking, it rules agriculture, the physical body, the earth, vegetation, and all of that. She is the earth goddess, Venus in her earthy form. So Taurus is about embodiment and recognizing the beauty in form. So having a Taurus ascendant, immediately you're very, your erogenous zones are your neck, moon Taurus, very much your neck. And also your physical body, because Taurus is the physical body. So you're very Venusian, you like to enjoy life, you're very tactile, you like to touch, you like to feel. But you don't open up or act rambunctious or out of the ordinary. You're very traditional. Venus in Taurus is very traditional. The way you dress is also conventional, but you like luxurious things. Okay, you like, and Venus and Moon are friends actually. So having your um, uh, the Sun in Pisces is interesting because your ascendant ruler is exalted there. A lot of this depends on the placement of Venus, and whether you have a day chart or a night chart, and who is the greater benefic for you and who is the greater malefic for you. Venus by sign, she's the ascendant lord, so her by sign house aspects is really important to ascertain your life's journey. And you're also very uh, slow and steady. Even in a relationship, if it's not working out, you don't like to move out. So soft spoken, beautiful, you evoke emotions with that first house moon, I'm sure of that. But you can be very temperamental, very moody. Don't think just because you have an exalted moon, you're going to be fine with emotions. Sometimes exalted planets can wreak havoc. So you've got to figure that out. Now, with the Venus, okay, Venus is a desire principle. Think of the five petal pentagram of Venus. It is the soul enjoying or being seduced into existence through the five senses. So you love to cook, you love to feed people. Yes, a Taurus man's heart is through his stomach, even a woman, okay? And because they have this inherent need to root, they may often rescue people who are rootless and help them root, okay? Give them things. They love giving gifts, receiving gifts too. And the damsel in distress trope can be very effective in seducing, to use when seducing a Taurus man. Okay, and sometimes a Taurus female will be the damsel in distress because she wants to be rescued. And oftentimes Taurus is really interested in how their wedding will plan out. They can be very romantic. Venus, feminine archetype, very romantic. She deals with a love and romance. So automatically you understand that this is, and Pisces is the eternal romantic. So you probably have impossible fantasies when it comes to your love life and when it comes to your marriage. That's just comes with the territory. You can be very fertile. Taurus moon, Taurus ascendant, exalted moon over there, drop the Venus conjunct your moon, very fertile. So if you're not looking to get pregnant, remember that this energy can get pregnant quick and also get someone pregnant very quick. So take necessary precautions. You can be very selfish, controlling, hold grudges, be very moody, very stubborn Taurus ascendants. And they do not like surprises. So don't fling a surprise when you're Taurus ascendant and Taurus moon. Okay, they will not like it. They know they want to plan what they want to plan. Okay, so having a moon in Taurus is exalted. Like I said, moon and Venus are friends. The only two feminine archetypes playing the dance in the skies above, unless you count the asteroids, of course. Now, Venus, so this is Venus's domain, and Venus is very powerful, and Moon is very powerful because she's friends with Venus, and she is exalted in Taurus. So the Moon is our mother, our emotional fluidity, how we connect, how we emote, how we nurture, how we were nurtured. The Moon is cold and moist, and it drools the breast and the stomach. Cold and moist moon does well in fecund and fertile Taurus. Okay, things can grow, things can sprout. Okay, now the moon is your imagination, your ESP, your everyday habit patterns, your psychic perceptions, the embodiment of mystery within you, your connection to the ancestors. So having your moon in the first house, like I said, it's very, makes you very psychic, very intuitive, very perceptive, very emotional also, and you come across as very emotional because you also have that Pisces sun. So oftentimes that can put people off, but embrace that about you. That is a part of your archetype, emotions. Because Taurus is not conventionally very emotional. They're very tactile, they like to cook, they like to eat, and once Taurus puts on weight, it can be very difficult to lose weight. But Pisces is the storehouse of emotions. And anxiety, both these signs can have anxiety, and if you have hormonal imbalances with that rising and that moon, then it'll be very difficult because you'll put on weight, and once you put on weight, you do not lose it easily. Okay, because it's embodiment, it's very solid, the energy, definitely an energy of manifestation in 3D. Okay, bringing things to life. That's why I build is your keyword, Taurus. Or can be very possessive. Okay, the key to Taurus is not becoming enmeshed in the 3D world, but realizing that there is an ephemeral world out there, a world that is the world of spirit, because Taurus is also about spiritual awareness and awakening. Okay, the age of Buddha was the age of Taurus. So immediately you understand, and Buddha is so beautiful, and everything about his teaching is so beautiful, so just, so fair. Makes me think of the Hierophant card of the Tarot. That is the card attributed to Taurus. The Sephiroth is Malkuth, and the chakra of Taurus is Muladhara. Now, having that 11th house sun in Pisces, the sun is our father, as the moon is our mother. The sun is how we want the world to perceive us. Ascendant is how the world perceives us. Sun is how we shine, how we illuminate, our leadership skills, okay? And this sun in Pisces is definitely a healer, a psychic, and that moon in the first house on your physical body tells me you feel psychic phenomena physically. You could be very mediumistic, like be a medium or a channel. Okay, that could work very well for you because Taurus being the physical body, and Pisces spiritual awareness, awakening, and this is in a harmonious aspect of sextile. Okay, your rising and your moon conjunct is sextiling your sun. So this is a very beautiful aspect of synergy, of growth, of development. Okay. Now, having that sun in Pisces, your father never had much structure. Could have been alcoholic, could have been, even incarcerated at some point, could have been, too very spiritual or very mystical as well, healer. Sun in Pisces, sun is how you bring illumination to yourself, and sun in Pisces tells me you're a healer, because Pisces is an inherent need to heal. Okay, to understand contradictions, to unify contradictions, ruled by Jupiter and by Neptune, both expanding, ever expanding into the abyss of the unknown. That is Neptune. Pisces, the Bardo realm. So you, with your sun there, you illuminating. The sun illuminates wherever it is. An 11th house gives you boons. So I think it's given you a Pisces sun that is very, psychic, intuitive, mediumistic. You can channel, and that voice, when you speak it out, people over the internet will listen because you have sun in the 11th. So this is a people noticing you online, and seeing the work you do, really, because you can work with occult symbols, you can work with tarot, astrology, and all of that, because Pisces, like Virgo is polarity, is a physical healer, but Pisces is the metaphysical healer, the metaphysical bodhisattva. Okay, the bodhisattva, okay, the metaphysical guru. So here you are definitely the mystic with Pisces, and you're the builder. So what are you going to build in this world that is mystical in nature? And Pisces is actually very artistic. So you are here to create spiritual art, mystical art, visionary mystical art. Okay, and as I said, if you use this sun energy through Pisces, and you're channeling the sextile correctly, then your body, which is Taurus, becomes mediumistic, and you get downloads and information, and you can be a great channel. You can also work with beauty industries or be an actress, because the Pisces moon over there, a Pisces sun over there, beautiful actresses, and Taurus, embodiment of beauty, of Venus. and Venus is exalted in Pisces. So you see the connection, sextile, it's harmonious. Your parents were also kind of harmonious in a way, even if there were differences, which definitely Sun in Pisces, your father had issues, but it was doable. Not as difficult as a square or a semi-square or a semi-sextile. Thank you so much. Book a reading, like, comment, share, and let me know what you think. Thank you.